Good morning, children. Today we'll learn about the if-else statement. Okay. So this is a conditional. It's a decision statement to make decisions. So it's called the if-else statement. In order for making decisions, we need to use this if-else statement. So for Boolean, you know what is Boolean condition? It gives you a true or a false value. So here for Boolean conditions, true or false questions, if the condition is true, then you need to make a specific course. And if it is false, you need to make an alternative action. So to form a Boolean condition, we choose the existing Boolean conditions. There are conditions in the Sprite program like mouse down and key space pressed. So these all are called they come under the sensing category. Okay. Or if you don't have these type of conditions, you need to create a block. That we'll be learning how to create a block. So also for Sprite to interact, we need something to communicate, a means of communication. So in order for the Sprite to interact, we need a means to communicate. So we use blocks like broadcast and wait, when I receive. These are some of the blocks that we use when we need to interact with the Sprite for communication sake. So let's start a Scratch program using if-else controls and using the sensing blocks and many other. We'll be using even sound. Okay. And of course, you know the pen block, which gives you the color and other things. So let's create a maze for your cat to negotiate. So there's a maze like, and he has to move through the maze. And if he touches the line of the maze, then it makes a sound. So let's try this. Yeah, this is your Scratch window, and I'll make it bigger. And here you need to create the maze. To create the maze, click on the canvas, just select costumes. When you select costumes, you have the sprite. You can make the sprite smaller because it has to move through this maze. So you see your sprite has become smaller. Now what I need to do is I need to take the script because I'm creating a script, but before creating the script, I need to create the background, the backdrop for it. So select the backdrop. We are going to create the maze as it's given in your textbook. Okay. So just check page number 34 and let's learn how to create the maze. You can create your own lines also, that's not a problem. So we'll just check how. Select the line tool, see backdrop, the backdrop opens, select the line tool and you select whatever color you want. You can select different colors if you want, but let's take one color. I'll say I'm taking this purple color, okay? Or you can take the red color, whatever color is visible to you. And let's say we'll take the blue color because I can see it better. So we are drawing the maze which is there in your book. If you draw, you can see you can adjust the lines to whatever positions you want. Okay, this is one. Okay, it's quite straight. Then from here you can draw the line. You can see the thing that is being drawn here too. Then here you have another line according to your book. It has a total big line here like this. It's your wish, you can draw your own maze yourself. Okay, I'm just looking at the book and drawing. This is how you draw it. I think you can understand what's there in your book. Then here I'm drawing again another line and I want to go here like this. It's your wish how you want to draw. Okay, you can even draw another line like this, say, and so that the cat can move. Okay, then you can draw a line like this too, and see that the cat doesn't touch the lines. Okay, you draw your own maze. There's no problem in drawing your own maze. I am just drawing my own maze. You too can do the same. Okay. If you didn't get a proper line, use the eraser tool and just erase the line. Okay. You can erase the line this way. So I'm just showing you so that you can even do your sprite. And then we have to put the steps. Okay. So I'm just created a normal, maze, and okay, let's create the script now. Okay, to create the script, just click on script. Okay, select, you're making a script for the mouse. So when you're making the script, you first start with the events when clicked. Okay, and we need the forever tool, which is in block, which is in the controls. So you use a forever. Okay, I've already actually created this thing, but let's try to create it at least one step. Okay. So we'll take the if else tool, if then and else. So if, when you press the key arrow, so you got all in the sensing, you see it is just like this. If here, if key arrow pressed, yeah, here. So here we'll say first we'll use the up arrow key. Okay, if you click here, you'll get it. Click the up arrow key, then point in direction. So we'll say point in direction. First up means it's 0 definitely. And then we'll say move 10 steps. The same thing you have to apply again. Again, you take the if else statement, go to controls, take the if else statement. Okay, this time we moved up, this time we'll move down. So go to your sensing block, and then you select here when pressed. We'll use our own directions. So we'll, okay, when up arrow, this time we'll say, sorry, it's already started. When down arrow, you can see already that thing started moving. It started working. Okay. So when using down arrow would be what? How many degrees? Go to the motion block, select here. Down arrow is 180 degrees. Click on the arrow, you will get it here down 180 degrees. And then this is wrong, else doesn't come here. Move 10 steps should come here. And else if key down arrow, point 180 degrees, and again move 10 steps. Okay, now this time it's going to be left. Again use the controls, if then else you should use, not if and then. And here again you go to the sensing block, and this time we are going to use key 1 pressed. Up down is over, we'll say left and right. Okay, so right will say first, and then right would be, go to the motion block, select this and see here 90 degrees, and then again moves 10 steps. Okay, this time it's the last step. We don't have to use the else steps, else you just use if and then. Okay, go to the sensing, select key space when pressed, and this time it's going to be up, down, right, and this time we are going to select left, and then go to your motion block, and which directions are you going to point? Left would be minus 90, and then move 10 steps. Let's see whether it works. You actually have to get it through this maze, but I didn't put the maze properly. You can see I'm pressing the arrow key, it should move. See, it's going up, down, and you have even one thing, if it touches the line, it should make a meow sound. So actually you're playing with the maze without allowing him to touch it. See, up, down he is going. Don't allow him to touch the maze. If he touches the maze, then he is out. So when he's out, it makes a meow sound. So you add that thing, look into your reader and add that meow sound here. You can just stop it. To add that sound, just remove these blocks like this, okay, children? And then you say when touching. So if touching, and it should be in the forever block. So here you take and say in the forever block it should come. And then if you say when touching, if then, you go to the sensors block, touching color, okay, and you should click on this color, click on the color and go to this and press, because this is drawn with the same blue color. You just check whether the color is coming. Again click because it's not working. Just see, now it works. See, you got the color, click on that color, the color is selected. So if touching color, then you say sound, play sound meow. Okay, and this should come here inside this so that it goes into the total block. Let's hope it works. If it doesn't work, you try it out again. So I'm starting it. Oh, it's not working. You try it out at home how to put it. So this is how you do the blocks. Okay, you select that meow and then do it again. So, and see that it makes that sound. Okay, you try it out because I've showed you half of it. Just put the meow sound in the middle and you'll get it. For everything you have to say when touching this color line, it makes a meow sound. I hope you understood. Try the maze. Okay, children, try to make the maze and we'll do some more practicals in the next class. Thank you for now. Have a nice day.